of control. But it's that whole thing is an interesting dynamic because I wasn't quite sure if what happened last year, at the end of last year, between coaching staff and DeAndre Ayton, Monty Williams, how repairable that is. Because it's been, he was patient enough when he didn't get the contract, but yet still was not happy with his role.
Yep.
And how does the role change by bringing him back?
Yes. I mean, it's very interesting because they almost put themselves in that position. Because as you mentioned, they had the opportunity to extend him before the season started.
Yep. Well,
would have alleviated all of the drama.
Well, but here's the thing. They did. It was a 4-year deal. He wanted 5. He wanted that 5th year. Phoenix did not want to give him that 5th year. So that was where the contention was at. He's like, if you're 8, you're like, well, Devin Booker got this, and Mikal Bridges got this, and if I'm a key part of the franchise and I'm a franchise-type player, I want to get 5 years too. Well, obviously, the Suns felt that the 4-year deal was where they wanted to be. That was the place they wanted to operate in. So that's where the contention really started.
And then he played well.
Oh, he played well.
He didn't pout, at least not publicly.
Well, yeah, and, near the end, it got a little contentious again with Monty, and it kind of boiled over on the bench playoffs. But to keep our eye on that aspect of it because, the NBA is fragile.
Yes.
Phoenix has been so successful, and I know they're disappointed with the Game 7 loss to the Mavericks and want to get back to a championship, but that's going to be something that's going to be very interesting.
It will be. Because, it's a business, but there are human elements and people have emotions and feelings get hurt.
Yep.
And maybe he's wondering why it took an offer sheet for you to sign me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's interesting. It's a 4-year deal, 133. I forget the number of the 4-year deal that the Suns had offered him. Indiana, I'm sure he thought in his mind, again, he has inside information in regards to what his agent is saying and what Phoenix is talking about, that may have been a fresh start for him.
Right.
In Indiana. Now, you had the Miles Turner situation still there. So it's a lot of things going on.
There were a lot of moving parts.
A lot of moving parts on why it could happen and why it couldn't. And speaking of moving parts, Cena right here is able to get Wainwright, get his feet set.
Kings attempt no good. Sacramento comes up with the ball.
Horn, good defense that time. Kind of kept his verticality. Stayed straight up, didn't reach down. Made Carter force up a tougher